as and when students are spending time on the platform, we are building the academic profile of the kids. So, and this consolidated profile is available to a teacher. Now, what we tell teachers is that, look, using this, it gives you an indication. If I want to look at finding quotient, remainder, dividend, and divisor, how many of my kids have understood it, how many of kids have not understood it. I have this profile right next to me. It shows me that only user 8 and user 1 are the people who have actually understood that topic really well. There are these tick marks are the one which which indicates that at the top it shows that these are the kids who need attention, right? So we are highlighting it. System is recommending it to the teachers. These are the 3 kids, let's say, who have not started the homework, so we have no data about these 3 kids. This is a dummy account, right? Now, if I want to look at the row view, I can find out what exactly concepts is my user 5 weak at or strong at. So I'm continuously making a profile of each and every concept for each and every kid, right? Now, this is the class profile. Now, why we are telling this profile is important for various reasons. We say, look, number one, it's very important for a parent or their customer, school customer, to know exactly where their child is lagging, on what concept they're lagging, on what concept they're weak at, so that, it's important for a parent, rather than giving them very quantitative information that, okay, your child is 83 out of 100 in mathematics and 55 out of 100 in physics and whatever. You give a very qualitative information to them, actionable information, so that parents they can do it, right? Number one. Number two, we tell them that it's important because, let's say I'm a grade 4 teacher and I'm teaching 30 kids. When these 30 kids move on from grade 4 to grade 5th, right? Usually what happens in a school is these 30 physical bodies are upgraded to a different teacher or handed over to a different teacher, but a different teacher actually has no view the profiling of those students. What is coming to me? What is my input? Does my class know everything? Is there any common pain point of my class that is coming to me? Who is good at what, right? The next teacher has no clue when the teacher gets the class, right? So what we are telling is that you can use this profile as a handshake mechanism between 2 grades. Keep building the profile and use it as a handshake mechanism, so that the incoming teacher not only get 30 physical bodies, but she's also getting the academic profile of each and every kid on each and every student, right? Number 2. Number 3, we tell them that, look, currently school management, usually to whom we do the pitching, right? We tell them that, look, you guys had no idea about how any topic is understood in the class. It is very much possible in a classroom that maybe majority of the class is struggling on a specific topic, right? But we tell them that you as a management you will never find out if there is because if a majority of the class is struggling with the topic, we tell the school management that usually it is because of one of the 2 things, either because teacher himself or herself is not a subject matter expert, or number 2, it could be because maybe they are a subject matter expert, but they don't know how to deliver the topic, right? So most likely the chances are second one, that they know the topic, but they don't know how to deliver the topic in a way where it gets reflected in the students' performance. So what we tell them is that none of the teacher will ever come back to the school management and tell them that, look, I don't know how to deliver that topic. What they usually go and tell, the information that is being passed to the school management is, okay, how many kids got above 80, how many kids got below 60, what is the average marks of the class. It's again a very quantitative information based on which there is no action that comes out of it. We are telling school management that, look, using this as a continuous monitoring of your academic profiling of the school, there is a lot of things that you can do. You can decide. It helps you identify what are the training needs of your teachers. It helps you identify whether this teacher is right person to deliver a specific topic or not, right? And that's only when you know all those information is where you can actually, the learning outcome of the kids can be improved. Otherwise, just knowing that it is average score is 83 and how many kids got below 60, that's never going to help you anyway improve the learning outcome of your school, right? So we are telling that this is and good thing is we tell them that, look, if you use this platform, we also tell them that, look, if they use this platform, they will not they don't have to wait for the quarterly exams to be over. On a daily basis, they get to know what's going on, right? And action can be taken timely. So this is another beauty of this profiling that we are doing. So individual profiles are being used by students or parents. So if I go to my student view and if I go to my progress report, if I, there's a tab here called learner profile. So it keep building my profile. So let's say on different concepts, surface area and volume, area of parallelogram and triangle, or anything that I'm learning, any topic, it is building my profile and it is helping my parent know on what area I'm exactly weak at, right? And based on my profile, it creates a learning module here, Start Learning, which is customized as per my competency. So if I go here on area on parallelogram and triangle, if I start this area, it will create a learning module which is customized as per me.
We will be going through a video that summarizes this concept, followed by a few questions.
Now, in this case, let's say my profile indicated on this specific topic, I just reached to the target level, but I'm yet to master it, right? So it starts with a certain video to help me go through the video game. Then it begins at a medium level. Now, because it knows that I have already crossed the basic level of that knowledge, now it is starting me at a different level, right? So that way, what we are telling schools is that, look, based on the profile system is creating, or whatever schools love that word, using AI engine build, that module, learning module, which is customized as per child's competence. If a system knew that Vishal needs to now work on a medium level or a level 2, then system is making me practice at level 2. If system knew that Vishal has already mastered that specific topic, system will, if I'm still practicing, system will make me actually, practice the tougher and tougher ones, right? Because system already knows that you have already mastered. There's no point in wasting time on giving me the easier ones, right? So we are saying here the engine creates a learning totally personalized as per you. Now the personalization and the differentiated learning is not possible in the classroom, but that's where we are telling that, look, all the learning that happens at home can be personalized, can be differentiated, but can only happen when you build the profiling of the students, right? And profiling can only happen when you keep spending time on the platform. And there are various modules that we have given it to them. One is this learning reinforcement, which is a daily engagement platform, which allows us to daily interact with the student, right? Now, what this profiling does as I was telling you, the system keeps recommending that, look, assign these modules to these kids. Profiling helps teachers understand what are the common pain points of the class, what are the individualized learning gaps, right? Well, there are certain common learning gaps, there are certain individual learning gaps. Now, the common learning gaps, teachers can address that in a classroom because these are common learning gaps, but it is not possible for a teacher to work on each and every individual and work on their individual learning gaps. So what we have done here is there's a module here, assign concepts for mastery. Now, what it does, it is automatically, it will assign the tick marked module to each child. So if a teacher says now assign concept for a mastery, it will assign individualized, maybe to, user 7, let's say after only in week 1, only first these 4 concepts were covered. And maybe I'm just saying again, maybe this is this to indicate, let's say for this student, user 8, it has already find out that, okay, this module, this concept student has understood. So system will, it'll assign these 3 modules to student, right? For user, let's say for user 5, it will assign these 4 modules. For user 4, it will assign only 1 module. So now based on who needs to be assigned what, there is a system will automatically assign these modules for a mastery. And when a student will log in, if I go back to the students here, as my assigned task, as my concept mastery module, I will find out the modules that are assigned to me, right? So system is recommending individualized learning module, which are my requirement. It is, again, we are saying that use this, please, we recommend to the schools that use it as a weekend module, where Monday to Friday, you use our learning reinforcement module, keep building the profile. That's a week work. And then over the weekends, just to cover up the learning gaps that individual students have built it, please assign the individualized concept mastery module to those kids so that kids can spend time over the weekend and bridge those gaps.